Okay, we got another traffic alert, by the way. Now, this is the ramp from I-84 westbound to I-5 that's near the Moda Center. It's closed due to slick conditions. PBOT plow and salt trucks really trying to keep up everywhere. It's going to be a busy night no matter where you are.
And you can see here PBOT spokesman Dylan Rivera joining us on Zoom tonight. Dylan, what a night. So many trouble spots. We saw Burnside earlier. We've been talking about some other ones. What are the big trouble spots you're seeing?
Everywhere right now. West Hills, East Portland, east of 205 got the most accumulation from what we saw this afternoon, but this is a dynamic situation. It's going to keep changing all night, and this is not the storm we prepared for. This is not the storm we prepared the public for. And so what you see, all those folks stuck on those roads, that is not a good situation. That is a very uncomfortable situation for all of them. And this is what we try to prevent through our preparedness of ourselves as an organization and our community, so everyone can prepare. But this is not the storm we were advised to get ready for.
So Dylan, just reading between the lines here, how are you mobilizing resources? Are you finding that you're having to pull people in earlier than you thought? How is that going in terms of maybe the number of plows and the salting and the de-icing efforts now that this is much worse? I mean, in Matt Zaffino's words, our chief meteorologist here, he says the storm is overachieving. So what are you doing now?
Overachieving, that's one word. Yeah, so we are hoping to double the number of plows on the street by midnight. And that means, unfortunately, getting our staff through some of the traffic that you're seeing there. So there's many layers of challenges that we face in getting more plows and more salt on the roads to cope with this. This is just far earlier and far more snow, more widespread than anyone predicted.
And we heard you talk earlier in the year about staffing problems and not having enough snowplow drivers for this winter, for these conditions. Is that a problem tonight, not having enough staff?
That was not PBOT. That was not PBOT. We have always had enough staff for winter weather response. Other organizations have said different things. PBOT has had enough staff. We've been training for this sort of thing since October. We were told to get ready for a dusting of snow at 500 feet or above before dawn today. We handled that well. We were told this morning, get ready to do that again Thursday morning. No one said 2 to 3 inches citywide at the valley floor, downtown Portland, 3 hours before rush hour. No one came anywhere close to that. So this is a dramatically different event than we had been advised to prepare for. And I think the public had not been advised to prepare for this type of event.
I think this storm's been pretty hard to predict, and I know Matt will be talking about that a little bit later. Dylan, salt is always, a big topic when we have snow. How many salt trucks will be out there? Where will you have crews spreading the salt?
We'll have our salt crews on every route, and we will be deploying them as soon as possible. We've been as proactive as we could be, given the forecast that we were told to plan for, and we'll have all our salt routes, treated. We'll have a full complement of folks before dawn tomorrow working those routes, and 82nd Avenue is a new route for us. That'll be treated as well. So, we're going to throw everything we've got at this, but this came at a different time and far different magnitude than anyone was expecting. And so that's unfortunately why you see so many people stuck out there right now, and everything we're going to be working through, followed up tomorrow by a freeze. So that's not going to help us at all. But when we get our plows and our salt trucks out there more completely on our routes, then you'll see that material start to diminish. We'll get that inch, that thin layer of material down on those plow routes, and then you'll see our plows and you'll see traffic then breaking that up, and that'll make the streets passable as soon as possible, hopefully, and keep public transit going so folks don't have to get behind the wheel folks can rely on public transit. And so police and firefighters can get where they need to go. And that's our mission in winter weather.
All right, Dylan Rivera with PBOT there. We appreciate your time.